Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We're looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame. And as you can see, we had a little bit of a pullback after a stalling of sideways at 3 days. The pullback right now is something that I would not be too concerned about. I think it's coming right to support until we close under 20,300 with a daily close. I'm not looking for lower such as 20,000 even or 19,300 or 19,000 even at all. Those are the layers to the downside. To the upside, we have the resistance here at 21,000. Once claimed, we should be looking for 21,800. And then after 21,800, we can look for 22.8. And then after that, we can look for 25 even. So those are the layers to the upside. As you can see, volume is pretty decent. It's not bad, but we are now starting to look for that retracement. Still fighting into 200 EMA resistance and finding support around 2,400, which is where the lowest EMA is at. Going sideways here is good for continuation up. If we do come back a little bit deeper, as long as we're not closing daily candles under 19,000, we should be good for a bull flag setup for possible upside later after finding support here and going sideways. Kind of similar to this fashion right here. After coming up to the top, got pulled back to the rejection area, found support looking left, consolidated, and then broke out. So we're looking for this inverse head and shoulder to play out here. Yeah, but the shoulder still needs to form. That's what I'm trying to point out. And that's the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hour showing you. So if you watched yesterday's video, I said that if we close under a certain amount, I think it was like 21,000, uh, we will be doing dead cat bounce into 21. So that's what I am going to see today is that people probably bought the dip thinking, oh, they got a nice deal. More than likely, we're going to get tested into like 21,000, 2150, find a little bit of a pullback, and then test into that 20,400 to around 20,000 even area, find some support, and then rise back up. If we can't find some support at 20,000, then between 19,005 to 19,003, we need to find it, go sideways, and then continue up. Even when we continue up, like say we continue from here, I'm looking for resistance here, but if we come down to the 55, I'll consider 20,400 as resistance until we get open and close above it for higher. Right now, if we do lose 19,000, you already know the levels to the downside. It's going to be like 18, 18.4, and then probably around 17. And then after that, yeah, I'm gonna have 16.4. It's gonna get lower and lower. But right now, with this buy up, all these layers that I just mentioned are support. So let's try and hold at least 19,000. Okay. Now let's go to a daily time. So basically, the conclusion is it's just the bullish pullback, bro. By the dip. By the dip. All right, so here is ETH on the daily, a little bit stronger than Bitcoin, already above 100, 200 EMA and holding that level as support. This is exactly what I want to show on Bitcoin. 1500 is acting as support. As long as we hold that level, we should be looking for it to test into 1550. I did take a long and take profit already. My target was 1530 from 1510-ish yesterday night. Yeah, it was like around 1510. So I already closed it and I was short from like 1600 ish, like 1590. And I closed that like 1523. Like 400-500% gain there. I had a 200% gain on a long scalp, and then I took another baby long scalp at the end of the day when I was just about to leave from work to go home, and that one was like 70-80%. So this is a pretty decent day yesterday of scalping in this like little, what is this? What is this? What is this, guys? $100 range? Interesting. Isn't that what we're so good and seasoned with? Trading in the ranges. This is the only thing that wrecked a lot of people, including me. Even I took a little bit of a loss. I think Jamie was the one who was going like, "Yo, how'd I do that day?" And what happened was I was scalping and I had stop losses, right? So I don't know what I was doing the day, but I was scalping and I was busy, so I had stop losses. So I got stopped out on this rise probably like 3, 4 times in the shorts. Okay, and I was doing it like every 4 hour. But I mean, look at how many days we rallied. So there was like 3, 4 times that I got stopped out. So the losses of the stop losses added up to like, 100, $200 because of the fact that I hit like 3, 4 stop losses, and a lot of those stop losses were like right at entry or like right under entry, so that way I can swing it up. The volatility got me. I was shorting the whole time, so because I already had that long. So for me, it was the best option to hedge, and yeah, I recouped it all as soon as the range was set and more. So I'm not really crying about that, but I was giving you guys warnings like, hey, if we're breaking out here, it can't be turn trading anymore. Don't go high leverage. At least go if you're a 100x trader. When things like this happen, you have to remove zero. When you go back into this mode, you could add your zero back, and if you want, you can do it by half. Because right now, this was once one wave. This is one wave, okay? This right here is one wave. This is not the end. This is just consolidation, as I gave you the range, $100 range. If you lose, oh, I didn't even say all that stuff. So here, this $100 range is what we're trading. If we lose 1,500 on a daily close, your last layer of support is 1,450. Okay, losing 1450 is not good because 1400 is gonna be like a bounce, but more than likely it's gonna be a dead cat bounce, and you'll get a bounce from like 1400 or 1350, and it will probably find rejection at 1450 to 1500. So this right here, what's setting up is a trap to either trap the longs, or this is continuation, which is what I think is it's going to be a continuation to the upside, and it's going to trap the people who shorted here and then ride it up for the next liquidation level that we never got. So that's the next step. So 4 hour open and closes above 1550, you should be looking for 1600. 4 hour open and close above 1600, you should be looking for 1700, and then 1800. So that's what we are looking for to the top side. To the downside, like I said, 1500, 1450, 1350, and 1400. All these, it's like $50 increments. Bitcoin is in $100 increments. Sorry, ETH is trading in $100 ranges. Bitcoin is trading in $1,000 ranges. So just look at it accordingly. Here's the 4 hour. Yes, I'm looking for this pullback a little bit, about 1500. If we go lower than 1500, 1450 at most. Going under 1450 will give me angst for my long theory. And this Bart snake, everyone knows the Bart snake, and form and sweep some liquidity to the outside. Even when we do drop a little bit lower, if we do it, it's still gonna have a bullish divergence, because if you can look at, let me see how to show you. So look at it over here, our side, and look over here. So even though price is here and RSI was like up here, right now price is here and RSI is all the way down here. That's bullish RSI divergence, basically. Telling you that as much as selling is going on, they're already exhausted. Over here, the sellers did all they could and they couldn't expend their money. That's why we kept going higher. Over here, it's like the money has been spent. A little bit of consolidation under this area can occur. So 1500 to 1450, and then all the oscillators now cooled off and reset. So now it can continue its path up higher, get overbought again as it's legging up, and that's how it does its pain. So just be aware that ETH is not down and out. It's doing a consolidation, finding support, and I'm looking for around 1450 to be that support. So any deeper than that, then I'm wrong about going up higher, and then they'll trap the longs. And when you trap the longs, you're gonna trap them hard. So you're gonna go all the way down like another $100 to like 1400, past 1450. So all these people that were buying this long, fast move up, fast move down kind of situation. I'm hoping that this is a trick of a drop and it's a one-to-one extension. If it's a one-to-one, you should be looking at around 19,000, 1900. So our 17, 1800 targets are going to hit, but 1900 is where you should do the next short if this all plays out properly. So that is Bitcoin and Ethereum for you guys today. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If you guys have any other assets you would like to cover, please feel free to leave me in the comment section below and I'll bring it in the next video. If you're interested in trading with us live, please feel free to join our Discord group. The link to the Discord group is in the server below, in the description of this video below. Click the more info button on the YouTube video and you will get the link to our Discord server as well as all the other affiliate services that I recommend you using. And yeah, I just wanted to take a quick peek at Dixie, looking like we are gonna eat this tail to the downside, meaning we will get upside pressure on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other equities. So watch out for that. My alert is still there. If I send a ping to you guys about this alert, you'll know that you should being careful with your shorts and be looking for a long because of the reset of Dixie or because of the continuation to the downside of Dixie. That's what I'm all right. Yeah, and basically, I was just taking a quick peek at Dixie right now, and that's what I see. The possible path today is to the downside, unfortunately. So we'll see how that plays out. Aside from that, guys, I will see you guys later and talk to you soon. Trade safe. Today's Thursday, should be like lackluster, but tomorrow we should see some stuff. And due to the DOJ yesterday and all these other political situations that are going on, uh, Friday will be kind of like a risk off for the weekend situation. Some of those people will be doing that today. So I am not liking what I see on this because not only did the 55 cross under with the not only did the 21 cross under with the lowest EMA, the 55 EMA is coming, and if we close today like this, it's gonna open and close under the 200 EMA, giving you another like possible for another push down into that 201 target. So we'll see how that plays out. We'll follow up with this, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys are aware of what's going to happen when I ping you guys for that alert. Be ready for some quick upside. All right. Well, talk to you guys soon. Be safe.